Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday, which means, guys, happy, I guess not Vanderpump Rules anymore. That's so sad. Happy the Valley Day. Guys, tonight's the finale. I believe I'm going to have, just to give you guys a heads up, I think I'm going to have Dave Neal with me tomorrow. I'm going to send out messages and find out, but I'll keep you guys posted in the community tab. But just wanted to let you know. But in the meantime, we still have Vanderpump stuff that's playing out. And I'm sure throughout the rest of the Valley, which there's no reunion. So I guess I don't know how long it's going to be playing out, but we're going to keep covering it while it does. Now we're back to talk about the mediation of this $2 million house between Tom and Ariana, plus the shade that Lisa Vanderpump is throwing. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comments section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So I don't know where to start, but we're going to start somewhere. And I guess I said I don't know where to start, but here we go. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Ariana Maddox and ex Tom Sandoval's legal battle could drag into 2026. According to a recent court document, in January of this year, Ariana sued Tom with the intention of putting their shared home on the market. And Ariana, I always say Ariana. I flip flop in between, indicated that she doesn't want a division in kind. Though Tom was trying to buy her out on Vanderpump Rules, Ariana suggested that she didn't want to give Tom the satisfaction of owning the house they once enjoyed as a couple. So they bought it years before she discovered his affair, which ended their relationship last year. But according to The Sun, the exes had a hearing on the Monday morning of Monday, June 3rd. While the Bravo stars did not attend the hearing, their attorneys did, during which they agreed to participate in private mediations to sort out the issues pertaining to the home. However, if the Vanderpump Rules cast members are unable to reach an agreement, the case will head to trial beginning February 17, 2026. Now, it was on an recent episode of the show where Ariana addressed her decision to continue living in the same house with Tom. It just sucks because it's like I put so much of my life and my money and my time into making this like my dream home. But in a Secrets Revealed episode, Tom shared that he offered her $600,000 to keep the home. But based on the math, this is a buyout that is equivalent to us selling the property for $3.1 million, which is way above Zillow and Redfin value and definitely above market value. With refinancing this house and pulling her name off the loan, this goes from a $10,000 a month payment to a $20,000 a month payment. Now, Ariana, in an August 2023 episode of the Shenanigans podcast, indicated that she didn't mind staying in the same house. I've never been someone who came for money. I know how quickly that goes, like away, and I'm taking care of myself. I have a pretty decent setup. My room is kind of like my little apartment, and I stay in my own little zone. But despite their ongoing battle, Ariana bought a $1.6 million LA house about 6.5 miles away from the home that she once shared with Tom. Now, also with her new home, I believe she said she doesn't have furniture in it yet, but we saw on the show where like even when she got the house with Tom Sandoval, they didn't have furniture right out of the gate, and she's probably going to take her time. And to be fair, if I was being flown to New York to do Chicago and flown to Fiji to do Love Island and flown all the way around and kind of trying to like navigate everything else that I had going on, I don't think that I would be so preoccupied with what furniture was going in my house at that time because I wouldn't be in the house. And that's kind of where I'm leaning into with that. But wait, it doesn't stop. It looks like Lisa Vanderpump threw a little bit of shade, which we love her for. The queen of doing this. But tasteofreality.com. I mean, especially, can I just say really quick, with all of this, like, and everything that happened, the fact that she's throwing shade at the Toms right now is kind of comical because everybody was saying that, well, she completely favors the Toms. Here we go. Lisa Vanderpump makes bold anti-Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz statement during WeHo Pride festivals. Now, she supports the LGBTQIA plus community while simultaneously throwing shade at Sandoval and Schwartz. What a time to be alive. For context, after Lisa's restaurant Pump closed its doors, she made the executive decision to move the iconic Pump sign to Tom Tom exterior, and Vanderpump Rules fans saw Tom Sandoval have a temper tantrum over not being consulted as a 5% owner on season 11. Now, to champion West Hollywood's Pride 2024 festivities, LVP updated the exterior of Tom Tom. And for the record, here's like just a situation where she's like, I don't know if this is going to work, and I'm going to do exactly what I want to do, which is exactly what she did. And if you guys have not seen the photo, here's the photo. You can see where she did Pump and Tom Tom. Now, Pump celebrates Pride, but what about Tom Tom? There was an Instagram creator at Bravo OMG. The Vanderverse can see Tom's signage obstructed with rainbow colored sheets. Meanwhile, none of the letters of Pump were hidden by Pride decor. Oh, God. Obviously, Bravo TV fans reacted. One, exactly why LVP pushed the Sandoval redemption arc for her business. And now that she sees that it failed miserably, she'll dump them both and rebrand Tom Tom to Pump. Second, but did she ask Sandoval first? LOL. Third, Lisa has been in the comment section, it seems. Fourth, the new Pump, and I am here for it. 5, because annually Pump does this party. You guys are obsessed with Toms. Lisa loves and supports them, and there is nothing obnoxious Team Ariana can do to break that. Last 2, of course she did. This woman knows what she's doing. Finally, laughing emoji, and when the pride flag comes down, I'm sure the 4th of July stars and stripes will be equally carefully placed. All right, guys. So obviously, Lisa Vanderpump did this when it came to Pump and Tom Tom. But again, everybody was like, okay, well, I don't know if this is like, this seems like it's calculated. This seems like the woman has an ulterior motive. And do I think that she could have had an ulterior motive? I mean, you guys really never know. You don't. You never know. But at the end of the day, I don't really care. I'm like, you guys own each 2.5% of the business. If you think she's going to consult both of you when she owns 95%, and if it's only one of you guys who has a problem, then it's like she's like, you only have 2.5%. She's not going to run these kinds of important business decisions by you. It's not going to happen. But I'm going to play a clip for you guys too regarding Lala. So thank you to By Way Color Drama. Here we go.
Them. For example, you told Katie she didn't need to understand your life, but felt a need to understand Ariana's.
I mean, I feel like that's a completely valid question. And Ariana was right in talking about her boundaries and saying that I didn't need to understand them. She's absolutely correct. You're allowed to set boundaries. It doesn't matter if I understand them. It's her life. I was simply answering the question that Andy asked me and filming a TV show.
And what exactly was your storyline this season, given it's all you talked about, while also saying Ariana brought nothing?
This season was extremely difficult. None of us were really able to have a storyline.
So we played a little bit of that last part yesterday, but Lala pretty much went on to say that none of them were able to have a storyline this season. And she said it's because everybody was so consumed with Scandival, which we've seen and we know and kind of sucks, but that's exactly what it is. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I'm curious what you guys think, especially about this mediation. Do you think that Tom and Ariana will be able to solve the house drama before 2026? Or do you think that this is something that's going to be long and drawn out? They're going to film another season, move Tom Schwartz in with Tom Sandoval, have him paying part of the mortgage in that house until it gets taken away from him, because a mediation, obviously, they're going to make him sell it. Just saying, smash the like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.